I call the Honourable Deputy Leader of the Opposition.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. And my question is to the Acting Prime Minister. Acting Prime Minister Holden has just now announced that it will close its doors in 2017. What happens to Holden workers now and others in the car industry?
They'll be quiet. I call the Honourable the Acting Prime Minister.
Madam Speaker, about 10 minutes before question time, I spoke with the General Manager of General Motors in Australia, Mike Devereaux, and he informed me of the company's decision made in Detroit that they would be closing their operation, or a significant part of their operation in Australia and New Zealand by the end of 2017. I did not speak about it earlier in the House because Mr Devereaux is at this moment addressing his employees, and I felt that the employees had a right to hear it from their own management rather than through the media or reporting of question time. But naturally, Madam Speaker, like all members in the House, we regret the fact that GM is to phase down its operations in this country. Holden has been an iconic national brand for Australians, a part of our heritage. It's meant a great deal to Australians over several generations.
This is an important
Many
issue.
of us have had the pleasure of travelling and owning Australian-built Holdens, and it is a pity that that will not continue into the future. Now, this government had indicated right from the very beginning that we wanted Holden to remain manufacturing cars in Australia. We want to have a strong and active motor vehicle manufacturing industry in Australia. We, unlike Labor, do not believe that manufacturing ought to be yesterday's industry in this country. We want, in fact, to see a manufacturing sector that's strong and vibrant, able to stand on its own feet and to make significant contributions to Australia. That's part of the reason why we acted to get rid of the fringe benefits tax impost that Labor had imposed, why we want to get rid of the carbon tax now so that car making can be more competitive in this country. We are, though, on this day, most concerned about the capacity of those who have been working in this industry, some 1,600 at the Elizabeth Vehicle Manufacturing Plant and 1,300 from the Holden Victoria's plant, who will no longer be employed by that company sometime between now and 2017. The government stands ready to work constructively with General Motors to support these people through this difficult time. We will do what we can with General Motors to achieve the very best possible outcomes for these people. Holden will still have a significant presence in Australia, and we want to make sure that their dealers and their employees are supported through this transition. But this is a difficult day for Australians, a difficult day particularly for the Holden employees, and we will stand with them to work constructively to make sure that they can transition into good jobs in other parts of our industry.